That was fairly simple, right? So how do you know so how do you like your new equipment? You like your setup?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Can you see getting out earlier in the evening, perhaps? 7:30ish, maybe even? Yeah, yes you can. Because it's, okay, so I'm gonna take you through closing. You haven't seen closing yet. Wait till you see the closing part. Oh yes, it's gonna be something fantastic. Your closing is gonna take place on page number 73. Oh, y'all been working this handbook already. Okay, good job. I love that. All right, so let's talk about closing the polls, all right? On page 73 is an overview of closing the polls. On page 74, it pretty much takes you through the whole process. So at 6:30 p.m. on election night, you're going to announce in your polling place, the polls will be closing in 30 minutes. If you're in line, you can still vote. You guys got that part? Now, approximately 30 minutes later at 7 p.m., you will announce in your polling place, the polls are now officially closed. You will immediately go outside and grab your flag and your 2 cones, and then you will lock your door and start processing your voters. But if you have a line out the door or whatever, you can always give everyone a Form 14 and a clipboard, because guess what? Everybody who's in line at 7 p.m. can vote, right? So once you finish processing those individuals, if you had a malfunction with your ballot scanner, you'll open up your ESC and break the orange seal you would have placed on your ballot box door right here, and to remove all the ballots and run them through. Got it? And even if you didn't have any ballots, just double check to be on the safe side. Go in here and make sure that there's nothing in there. All right? Now, after you do that, you're going to start breaking down your equipment. You have one judge that's going to do your paperwork, and usually it's another judge that's going to break everything down anyway, right? You're going to pull out envelope 4. You're going to remove all the contents, right? You're going to take out envelope 14E, envelope W for your write-ins, envelope D for your damage, envelope 71 and 72E. You're also going to take out your 3 Form 80s. You only have 3 Form 80s this time, all right? And then you're going to get set to start processing your paperwork. But the first thing we're going to do is start breaking down our equipment. All right, and the first piece of equipment we're going to break down is going to be our e-poll books. All right, I see people on different screens. Go ahead and clear it out. Everybody should have your e-poll book screen should be ready to process a voter. Is everybody there? Okay, very good. So the first thing we're going to do is close the polls on our ballot scanner. I want you to tap Return to Main. Now look at the top of your screen. I want you to tap the Poll Worker tab, because we got to log out of our e-poll books. Now, on election day, you would have tapped on your name that morning, right? Yes. Your name would have turned blue and start time would have popped up, right? Now, at this particular moment, his name is already lit up, right? It's already active. So all we have to do, and the name is already blue, so all we got to do is tap End Time. Just tap End Time, and then tap Save, okay? Now you've successfully logged out of your e-poll book. Now we gotta go ahead and get ready to close the polls. And to do that, I want you guys to tap the Manage Polls tab at the top of the screen. And then when you come to your main screen, I want you to tap Close the Polls. Then tap OK, then tap Yes. Your screen should show you that your polls are now closed. You guys see that? You see how many ballots that you actually cast on this page, don't you? Oh, very good. Now, very good. Now, if you look, the way you will power down your e-poll book is the exact same way that you turned it on. You're going to press and hold your power button until you get a half screen, then swipe down. Go ahead. Press and hold. No, you don't want to log out. Just press and hold the power button until you get a half screen, then swipe down. So now that we've got them both, now that we've shut down our e-poll books, the next thing that we would actually do is to take the e-poll books, place them inside their sleeves, and then place them inside of your black return bag, okay? You guys remember this is your black return bag, all right? As we go along, we have people who actually are working with us in conjunction with what we're doing as we're breaking down. Someone is coming behind us and putting things away and packing things up. Like we just closed our EPO books, right? Somebody's coming behind us and they're packing up the stands and everything and place them inside the case. Got it? They're putting things back the way they found them. Got it? Now the next piece of equipment we're going to go ahead and break down is going to be our touch screen. You notice that I went into the red ballot scanner box to remove the poll worker card. All right? Notice that I'm constantly working out of that box. If I want something, I'm going into that box to get it. Then once I'm done with it, I'm putting it back. All right? I'm going to take the poll worker card, take it out of his bag, and then I'm going to take it and place it inside of its slot. Then it's going to bring up my keypad, prompting me for a password. I'm going to put it in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, you know you're going to have your own password on Election Day. I'm going to tap the admin menu. After the admin menu, it's going to bring up your poll administration screen. The next thing we're going to do is to tap close poll. It says close poll confirmation. Are you sure you want to close the poll? Tap yes. The polls are now closed. All we have to do to power off the device is to press the red power button in the lower right hand corner. This says power off. Are you sure you wish to power off the device? Tap yes. And the screen is going to go black with the card inside. Leave the card in. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and power off the printer. Now, someone can come behind us and start packing up our touchscreen and place it back inside of its case. This is the touchscreen case right here. It's going to go back inside that, okay? It's going to be packed in styrofoam, so it needs to go back in there like that. Then they're going to pack the printer up and place it back inside of its case, sitting right here on the table. See how neat it is? You're going to put it right back in there, just the way you found it. Now, the last piece of equipment we want to close the polls on is going to be our ballot scanner. Now, this is where we're going to get our tapes to help us process our Form 80s, okay? I'm going to take my security key, also known as the security token, place it on the security key port. It's going to bring up the keypad so you can enter your password. Once again, the password will be found inside of your red ballot scanner box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap enter. It says correct. And just let me know that I entered the password correctly. Then it's going to bring up our main menu. Under main menu, we're going to go to poll management. Now, under poll management, we're going to tap close the polls. But it's going to prompt us again for a password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap enter. Now, why is it doing that? It just asks us for the password. It's a built-in security feature. So it's basically trying to make sure this is exactly what you want to do. Then it says close poll confirmation. Please press next to begin the close poll procedure. Tap next, and guess what? It asks us again. Close poll confirmation. You have chosen to close the poll. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yes. Of course, remember it's no yes or no, it's actually confirm. Tap confirm, and it's going to start printing one of the 8 tapes that you're going to get. Now, your morning 0 tape will actually get torn off and placed inside of your blue transfer case. Y'all saw that? Your morning 0 tape goes inside of your blue transfer case. I'm going to stop the printing because I don't want to blow through all this paper. Now, our first official results tape is going to go inside of our white return box, okay? White return box. The second copy of your official results tape, if you have poll watchers, will go on your wall far away from you so you can complete your paperwork. The third, fourth, and fifth tapes will be attached to the Form 80s that you're going to do. The first one will go into the blue transfer case. The 71 and then the other 2 is going to go in envelope 71 and 72E along with the copy of the tape. Y'all saw that? We just did our paperwork as we went along, but we're going to do some fine filing in a minute. All right? So it says printing interrupted. And then it asks me if I want another copy of the results tape. Now, here's the thing. You can print as many copies as you want. It's going to automatically give you 8. Technically, you only need about 4, don't you? You need 1 that's going in your white return box. Then you need 3 for the Form 80s. You only need like 4. All right, then we're going to tap continue. And then it's going to print out something new called a write-in tape. We have a beautiful fun fact about your new ballot scanner. And you're going to get not one but 2 copies of this write-in tape. So it's automatically set to print one, but we're going to go ahead and print another one by tapping print again. Your ballot scanner will take a picture or an image of every write-in that goes through here. Yes. So in other words, let's say that people were writing in John Doe. Got it? John Doe. And then they were writing in Mary Sally. John Doe is on your list of valid candidate write-ins. So let's use our imagination, shall we? Let's use our imagination. Let's say that this sheet right here represents our list of valid candidate write-ins. Y'all see this? On this tape right here, some of you guys can see it, I actually wrote in some candidates. Got it? So this is my list of valid write-in candidates. So if the names over here appear over here, that means I need to go into the front portion of my ballot box and go in there and find those ballots. Y'all see that? So in other words, it's going to let you know if you got valid candidate write-ins before you even take the lid off, before you even go in, thus saving you so much time. All right? Does everyone understand? If not, I can rephrase it. Raise your hand if you don't get it. I'll go back through it in less than 2 minutes. Make sense? All right. So now that I've printed my write-in tape, it says printing completed. Do you want to print another copy of the write-in tape? You can tap print again, which means that you want another copy. Now remember, you only needed 2. Or you can tap continue. Remember, continue means no, I wish to go to the next step. I'm going to tap continue. My polls are now closed. So we can give the tapes to whoever who's going to do our paperwork. So meanwhile, we do have to start our transmission though. So I just tap transmit results. And then I'm going to go over here to my red ballot scanner box again. And I'm going to grab the modem because we're getting ready to transmit the results. This is how we do it. We're going to take our modem. We're going to break the red seal that we applied earlier. You don't have to verify it because you're the one who recorded it, right? We're going to open up our modem port door, place the USB in the very top port, and then tap confirm. Now, while that's doing this thing, we can be working on our paperwork with this tape. Y'all see that? Now, we've done most of it as we went along. You guys heard me doing it, right? So let's go ahead and please turn your books to page 105. I'm going to take you through your Form 80 so you can understand how to do your paperwork. Now you already know where everything goes because I told you as we went along, but I want you to do your Form 80 correctly. Fair enough? So does everybody have a page 105? Yes. I'm going to take you through your Form 80. Now, I want to give you guys a little piece of information. I don't know if you guys were following along or you really just watched me. Did you notice I didn't ask you to get any number off of there? I didn't ask you to get a number off of here either, did I? No, I didn't. No, I did not ask you to, and I won't ask you to. You don't have to. Okay, so let's just follow. So as you see, let's just go with the Form 80 now because we are actually doing things as we go along, and everybody seems to understand what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and go. It's the first one says total number of official ballots. So it's asking for the A, Democratic, B, Republican, C, nonpartisan where applicable. It says to find the number of official ballots you received, look at the ballot packing list in envelope 1. Well, guys, guess what? I have envelope 1 up here on my table. Here's envelope 1. I'm going to open it up. Here's my ballot packing list right here. They want you to get the information off of here for how many Democratic, how many Republican, and how many nonpartisan ballots you have will be on this sheet right here in envelope 1. Y'all see that? All right. Now, then the second one is asking you for the total number. It says total number of voters who cast a ballot, not including provisional. To find this number, look at the last number on the used applications for ballot spindle. Well, guys, here's your applications for ballot spindle right here. Y'all see this? We only want this number right here. That's it. We're not asking you to add, divide, do long division, or none of that. Just give us this number right there. That's it. Now, number 3 is asking this for the total number of voters who voted a provisional ballot. It says to find this number, count the total completed provisional voter affidavits, Form 276P. That's simple. Count all of these that you completed with a voter. Got it? Make sense? Yes. And then number 4 is asking you for the total unused ballots left in the ESC. Now remember, we've always told you to please take out all your ballots, correct? And your ballots are in bundles of 50. Now, we also tell you, you should not break a band on a ballot until you need it. You don't break a band on a particular ballot style until you need it. You got it? So let's say if you're using 101, 102, 103, got it? You've been using 101 and 103 all day, right? Then at the end of the night, if you didn't need a 102, you didn't have to break that band, did you? You guys see that? You only break a band if you need it, all right? It's easy to count 50, 100, 150, 200, 51, 52. Y'all see that? You can fly through it. All right, now, number 5, total spoil envelopes and envelope S. All right, here's envelope S right here. You're going to open it up and count it, right? Or you could make little hash marks on it, but you didn't hear that from me. All right, so you guys see that? Just go ahead and count your spoiled ballots that you have in there. Y'all got that? Now, total damaged ballots. A damaged ballot happens when you've used the ballot scanner. Your ballot scanner died at some point, and you finally got the ballot scanner running. And what happened is that you start running the ballots through at the end of the night. If the damaged ballot won't go through, that means 2 judges, 1 Democrat and 1 Republican, must recreate that ballot. You will find the exact same ballot style and recreate it. The ballot that would not go through, you will name it damaged ballot, meaning that you would write on it in a little space on the ballot, damaged ballot. The newly made ballot, you will name it duplicate damaged ballot. Got it? Now, the one that wouldn't go through, you're going to put it in envelope D for damage. And the one that you just made, you're going to go ahead and process it through your ballot scanner at the end of the night. Y'all see that? Yes, no, maybe? Yes. This is envelope D. This is where you put them at. All right? Now, 8, 9, and 10. Total cast, total regular cast, total provisional cast. Y'all got it? Right here at the top of your tape. Right here. Total cast, total regular cast, total provisional cast. This is your numbers right here that you're looking for. Do you see how easy your Form 80 is? It's been revised, so we try to make it a lot more easier for you. Now the back portion, I just briefly talked you through it just a moment ago. Your write-ins. You will look at your list of valid write-in candidates that's going to be found inside of the key judge envelope, right? And then you're going to look at your write-in tape. If you see names from your list of valid candidate write-ins over there on your tape, that means you know that you must go dumpster diving in the front of your write-in bin. Got it? But if you don't see any of those names that are on your valid write-in list over here on your tape, you will simply take all the other ballots and put them in with the other ballots. Put them in the plastic bag, seal the plastic bag. As you know, as you can see, they changed this as well. But you're going to put your ballots in there. You guys remember this part. Y'all got that part. So you're going to sign it. You're going to put your names on it and all that. You'll put the precinct and ward on it. You guys see that? Now, all that goes in here. Let's look. So right now, I'm still transmitting, all right? Now, we've done our paperwork now. On the back part, it says total paper ballots cast with valid write-in candidates. So you're going to count how many valid write-in candidates you had. You're going to actually place the valid write-ins inside of envelope W. But you also are going to put that number here. You're going to put one of your write-in tapes inside of envelope W as well. Got it? Now, you're going to sign and put your address on this sheet as well. And then you got to copy this information onto the other 2. Got it? Now, any questions so far about that? All right? Now, remember I told you that you printed 2 write-ins, right? Your other write-in tape is going to go in envelope 71E. So, you have envelope 71E, 72E, and each one gets a Form 80 with a tape. But 71E would also get a write-in tape. Y'all see that? Yes. So we've done our paperwork. The only thing that we're actually waiting for right now is a transmission. Now, let's just say if my transmission is successful, I'll go ahead and I'll power down my machine, my ballot scanner. I'll break these 2 red seals off of the two doors here. I will remove the 2 SD cards or the memory cards, and I will immediately place them inside of my white return box. And here's my white return box. It's inside of my black return bag. All right? Now, here's a list of everything that's going to go back in your black return bag and your white return box. Now, your 2 EPO books, we already placed them inside of the black return bag, right? Now, inside of your white return box, so first of all, this is supposed to be different for you on election day. We didn't have we don't even have a prototype, so we may or may not get it. We don't know what's happening here, but this is supposed to be different, all right? Your white return box should have your ballot scanner memory cards, the first copy of the official results tape, as I stated earlier, your results transmission tape. So once this is done transmitting, it's going to actually print me off a tape. That tape is going to go in here as well. Your Verizon jetpack that's sitting on your table, it's going to go in here without the cord. Your cord will go back into the case where it came out of, in here. Got it? Inside of your EPO book case. The modem from the ballot scanner, we're still transmitting with it. Once we're done with it, it's going to go in here. Your poll worker card and your ballot scanner security key, they go in here as well. All right? Now, some other items that's going to go inside of your black return bag is going to be envelope 14E. And envelope 14E is going to have, envelope 14E is actually going to have your spindle placed inside of it. Just put the whole spindle inside. Got it? So here's 14E. Your whole spindle is going to go inside here. And it's going to go inside of that black return bag. Y'all see that? What about the prongs? What about them? No. I mean, it'll take it. Here, put it in there.
And it still tells you everything on the outside.
Yeah. You're still going to have a list. See? It'll take it. And it's Tyvek, so it's sturdy. And of course, you're going to tear that off and put it in there. Got it? So that's going to go back in your black return bag as well. All right? Now, what else is going to go in there? Envelope 71 and 72E, that we just got finished doing, remember? They're going to go in there too. We just got finished doing them. We put our Form 80s in them. Here they are. These 2 are going to go in there as well. You guys see that? Now, envelope 47E. What was in 47E? Does anyone remember what was in envelope 47E? Maybe some credentials, maybe some credentials, affidavits. The voters consolidated affidavit was in there. What else? Oaths of office, yep. So, and Form 118, that's right here for the judge's sign up. Also, yep, this right here. And then the election coordinator's Form 88 form, got it? Envelope 48E is going to have the registration forms, and that's from over here. So, envelope 48E is going to have all the registrations that were taken by the election coordinator over here at station number 5, so to speak, or else, over here at the registration table. I looked at 5 and just kind of got carried away. All right, so envelope P containing all the completed voter affidavits, the ballot envelopes, the Form 276P, and the spoiled provisional voter affidavits and ballot envelopes, okay? Now, your pink payroll and election coordinator payroll is going to go in that black bag too, all right? Now, the investigator sign-in sheet, the Form 202, that's going to go in there as well. The ESC keys, your keys. First of all, here's their payroll. You guys remember your payroll. Yours is pink, and then the other one's blue, right? This right here is yours. This is for the election coordinator. And this one, the yellow one, is for the investigator that comes in to see you all day long. Your ESC keys, to open up your ESC, the seal cutters are going to go inside that black bag, as well as the broken use seal bag and the seal accountability Form 3. Y'all got that? So all that's going to go into that black return bag. Now you're going to have a Form 80, your morning zero tape, and one of the results tape, along with the ballots that's going to go back to the receiving station inside of your blue transfer case. And let's just say that you weren't able to get anything done as far as your ballot scanner went out or whatever happened. If you don't have, if you have unprocessed ballots, you already know you got to put an orange sticker on the top, letting us know that you have unprocessed ballots. Got it? Now, this is still transmitting. I may have an error, but let's just say if my transmission is unsuccessful, we used to tell you to power down the device and then start it back up. You don't have to. There's a retry button sitting right there on top. Just tap retry and that's it. Oh, it tells me that was complete. Okay. Oh, wow. I talked about it and I talked it up. So this is how this is going to work. It says transfer completed. Results transfer completed successfully. So it's a success. I'm going to go ahead and tap continue. All right. It's going to print. Now, this is my results. This is my results transmission tape that's actually printing. All right. I'm going to go ahead and tear that off. And then it's going to offer me once again if I want to get a copy of it. I'm going to just go ahead and tap continue, which means no, I wish to just go to the next step. Now, I'm ready to turn off my device. And to do that, I will go to utilities, power options, power down, confirm, goes down. Meanwhile, I can remove my modem and place it inside of my white return box. I was trying to get somebody to see it, but I guess that wasn't going to happen. All right? So now my screen is black. Your ballot scanner is going to chirp approximately 7 times, just like it did. We're going to break these red seals here. Okay? Then I'm just going to open the doors. So basically, you're going to pull in on this little tab and then press down and pull forward. You have 2 of them. Now, to eject the card, just press the card and it's going to pop out. So you may want to just put your hand in front of it. There you go. There's 1. There's 2. So here's your election right here.
All right.
Yeah, there's your election right here. And here's the thing. These are what you're going to immediately place inside of your white return box as soon as you get them out. Okay? How was that? That was fast, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was good. Okay.